muted.
Mic
Muted.
check 1 2 1 2. I see the bar. We're good. I won't have to restart it this whole time.
I said my what's up and it was muted. Anyways, what's
was
up, people?
muted.
Welcome to the Contrast Podcast, a show that brings you the two perspectives of the casual gamer and the game developer together. To talk about all things games. I'm
We should
Ramsey.
make like a little heart thing.
The casual
together.
No, we're not doing that. Out on
We should get like a controller thing, like break it and put two controllers
See,
together.
I'm about that. I'm
That's
about
way
that.
better.
I'm definitely about that. Anyways, casual.
Man. Yes, we are
non-casual.
recording. Do you hear us?
Check 1 2.
Audio check 1 2 1 2.
Check the mic. Check.
Mic check. Mic check.
Anyways,
But what you been playing?
I played Overwatch, which is a new one for me.
Yeah.
Not new. I've gotten back into it. I took quite a long hiatus from it.
Mm-hmm.
Back into it. We're getting ready for Doomfist, who we have a picture of right here. You can't
Yep.
see it, but he's
Can't
there.
see it, but he's chilling.
We're going to talk about him later. Rocket League. And then after we recorded last week, we played Mario Tennis.
We did. It was
It
fun.
was a grand old time.
I lost.
Yes, you did. I won.
But anyways, I played a lot of stuff. I played Warframe.
As per usual.
Huge the last few weeks. I've been loving that game. Played.
Also Arizona.
Yep, Arizona. We're still here. There you go. Gotta
Represented.
showcase it right.
Yeah. Did I not do it right? Anyways.
But Warframe. I played Rocket League. Played some Disc Jam as per usual. Got my normals in. I did not play Overwatch this week at all.
Ooh,
I
I got
know.
you beat. I'm better than you now.
I played the Destiny beta,
Right.
but I'll talk about that a little later.
Coming up. Also, shout out to my dope shirt.
Your dope shirt that you wore, I believe, first time we streamed.
I think so.
Yeah.
I have to walk around and go dan 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 dan. I did that.
You need like a little like flashing
People
light
looked at me
behind
weird.
you as you do it.
I need
Be
a-
awesome.
Yeah, I can just do this as Halloween almost.
Yeah,
I wish I went all the way around though. It just gets cuts off at the side, but it's all right.
it's fine.
Anyways,
No biggie.
Brandon, hit me with the news
Hit you
because
with
I
that
don't know
good,
what
good.
happened.
We destroyed in Destiny 2. We did.
Ooh.
Nuke joined me for some Destiny 2, and we wrecked. We even won a 3v4.
Whoa.
It was awesome. Let's see. Big news. Biggest news of them all. I'm joking, but Nintendo Online app is live.
Hey.
The stupid thing where you can connect your phone and talk to somebody that way.
Just in time for Splatoon 2.
Splatoon 2. It was pretty much the launching feature, but yeah. So came out. People aren't liking it because
Because it's on your
dumb to
fucking
begin
phone.
with. So, yep.
Because it's stupid.
Telltale announced their next 3 games they're working on. Batman: Enemy Within, which is surprising because it took forever for them to patch the fix for the first one.
Yeah.
Walking Dead final season.
Mm-hmm.
This means there's
Finals?
no more. Yeah, I'm like that's interesting.
Dang.
And
I
then
got a lot to catch up
a
on.
fan favorite, Wolf Among Us season 2.
Mm-hmm.
People
I saw
been wanting that forever.
I still have it downloaded because it was the free games with gold.
Yeah.
1 month, and I still haven't played it.
I haven't played any of the Walking Dead ones.
Walking Dead ones are good.
Yeah,
I need to play it with Eddie though.
I have like 2 of them downloaded, but I just haven't got around to it.
I recommend.
Very good, very good. Ghost Recons is launching a 4v4 PvP mode, which we watched the trailer of before the show.
And I don't care.
No one gives a fuck. It was bad.
And apparently, are you talking about how it's like one of the it's one of the games that's doing the best this year in terms of sales?
Yep.
Is that in your news?
That was not in my news. I was gonna bring it up later about
Okay.
the failed
All right.
topic, but
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Because it's stupid.
stupid.
Teaser.
But Pyre will run in 4K, and it said natively on PlayStation 4, even though it doesn't natively support it, just upscales. So,
Better than it will.
but it just look pretty. I can't wait to play it on Tuesday.
Is Pyre
Hyped.
just a PlayStation game?
Nope, it's on PC as well.
No Xbone.
No Xbone.
Ah, because then it could be native 4K.
1X is not out.
When it's out though.
X gonna give it to you.
Ah, what an opportunity missed.
I still can't believe they didn't do that.
That
would have been the best hype video
must have been
ever.
too much for the licensing fee.
I don't know. No
But
clue.
yeah, I mean, everyone would have said like, "Oh, yeah, it's a smash." No one would have cared about the price. Everyone would have been like, "They
I just care about the music.
introduced it to DMX."
But
yeah,
let's see. Titanfall 2 co-op mode launching, Horde mode, along with a remastered map and a new map. Free trial on the 25th of
So
July.
question.
So just coming up Tuesday.
ooh, question: co-op mode, like the story mode,
It's a Horde mode.
It's just a horde mode.
Just a horde mode, from what I've heard.
Because when I saw co-op, I was like, "Ooh, I can actually play the. I'll actually play the campaign. I should play the campaign."
How would that
regardless."
work?
I
Well,
don't
you
know.
didn't play the campaign?
No, I just played online.
That was the best part.
Dude,
That's what made it amazing.
I only bought that game for online purposes, and then when no one was playing it, it kind of hurt my heart.
Dude, I think we talked about it the week I finished it. That one mission was amazing.
I know.
The rest of it was good too.
Yeah.
But that one mission just like shot the like impress meter of mine all the way
Impress
to the
meter,
top
oh
from
boy.
that. It
Yeah.
was so well designed.
I need to get around to that, but I would definitely do it if it was co-op.
You really do.
Because I'm a big couch co-op guy.
Yep. But Nintendo, more Nintendo news. They filed for an N64 controller thing in the EU, in all of Europe, essentially. So it's like there's a Nintendo 64 Classic coming.
Yep.
That's my guess.
The mini. I would maybe actually get that one.
Eh.
Because that's the console I play the most. So it came with like 30 good N64 games.
Yeah.
I would maybe.
Who knows?
But then I would probably actually just, if they could all be on Virtual Console.
Right? That's my thought. Just put it on
But
Virtual
there's-
Console and you can solve all the problems.
Virtual
right here.
Console is not even a thing right now?
No, it's not.
Because it's, I don't know, what are they doing over there? I would buy a Switch so fast if
They had
they had
support
Virtual
for
Console and like it had GameCube.
How
games.
much space can the Switch handle? Is it a micro SD card that you put in there? Okay. So what is it, like 128? Is like the max right now? 256 maybe?
Maybe, but I mean, I feel like you can get a shit ton of games on there for that.
Yeah, especially Nintendo games. They don't take that much space.
No.
BioWare, their GM, Aaron Flynn. He was the Anthem director currently, and he steps down, sadly. But Casey Hudson is here to replace it, so I'm not worried at all about
And
the
he back, and he
process of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Still gonna be one of the, my opinion, most anticipated, better looking, better playing Destiny-like
hope all of
games
that is
besides
correct.
Destiny 2, because I love that game.
Nah.
But Hitman's last elusive target ends the first season. So I'm curious if they're gonna do a second season, since they have the IP and now they're independent. Can
Hopefully
they get the
they do.
funding from whatever they're doing to keep afloat?
Patreon,
Patreon,
Kickstarter.
that'd be a good one. Lost Legacy has gone gold. So hyped. So hyped.
I'm gonna
August
beat that game
25th?
so fast. I think so.
Yeah,
Sounds right. August.
sounds
sometime.
about right.
I'm gonna sneeze, I think.
And for releases, Fortnite Early Access, which I heard you pay the full price.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I wouldn't want to pay full price, but
Yeah.
for early access. But I don't know if that means the game's gonna be out soon enough, or but the only thing they announced was the early access release date. So we'll see what that does. Gigantic, a new fresh MOBA on the scene, only for Windows and Xbox. I actually downloaded and played it.
What is it
Because I'm
called?
Gigantic.
Called Gigantic.
Yeah.
Ah.
So solid reviews, around the 8 range, 8 out of 10.
Hmm.
It was pitched to be more strategic and unique than the other MOBAs like Dota, League of Legends, etc., etc. I enjoyed it.
Hmm.
I sucked at it. But I'm just like, I see what they're trying to do here with it. I wasn't talking to anybody, so it was on my computer. I already felt awkward with the controls to begin
Yeah.
with, so
Computers.
there was a controller thing, but I'm like, I don't feel like hooking up my controller and testing to see if it works. But it felt fun, fresh. What'd you say?
Xbox One controller.
See, I'll wait till I can get it on Xbox. That'd be a much better decision for me. But like,
Well, you can
it
hook
felt.
up the Xbox One controller to your PC.
I'll wait till I go get an Xbox and then go play the
Okay.
game.
Okay.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was much more strategic. You really had to rely on your teammates because I kept getting soloed out and dying every time. Like I was like the worst efficiency score out of everybody, other team included. It was so
Nice.
bad, but
Nice. Skills.
still good. Pokemon Go Fest takes place in Chicago, and
Someone said hi too.
they struggled. The Romstone. Hi, how's it going?
What's up?
Welcome to the Contrast Podcast.
Tell me. So, what about Pokemon Go that I'm not gonna care about?
Pokemon Go Fest was filled with server issues and pretty much flopped as an event. It's going
Ha.
on in Chicago right now.
Ha.
They have like a thing where it's like if the worldwide and everybody there does a certain like event type thing on Pokemon Go, it'll like spawn like a raid battle thing that they can
Yeah, I
all
saw the
do.
commercial for that where everyone.
There was a
battles.
commercial for that?
maybe on the web.
Oh, okay.
Not like a real commercial.
Okay,
but
got
like
you. I'm about to say that'd be insane.
a YouTube commercial.
Right, but okay. So yeah, that happened, and it's pretty much flopping. No one can log into the servers. They're just fucked. They were like booing the guy that like is in the control of the studio when he came out to talk. They was like booing him like, fix the servers, blah blah blah, etc.
I
etc.
can't. I don't do that.
Right. So that's pretty sad.
Pokemon Go. What a thing of the past.
Thing of the past. So sad. That was this year. No, that was last year.
Yeah.
Cause I was still in Chicago down there.
This is into summer.
Yeah. Time flies.
Yeah, time does fly.
I'm French, maybe not lost. I'm maybe lost. Oh, well, welcome to the stream anyway. Enjoy our show.
I like,
French fries,
yeah, French onion dip,
right?
too. That's all I ever know of French. Baguettes.
So apparently in Destiny, somebody translated the fallen words into like a dictionary right now.
Someone's got way
Too much time on their hands. And with the end of the news, I want to talk about the Destiny 2 beta from what I've received from it
Cool,
so
I'm
far.
gonna shut up and listen.
So, it has more of the same, has some new fresh stuff that tweaks how you would think about the game. And I can see why they did it. It's going to help balance the game later on. So instead of our primary, special, and heavy, it's now kinetic, energy, and power weapons, which we knew about in advance, but just seeing and playing them, it's two totally different things. So playing around with it is nice in the fact that I don't get like blink shotgunned all the time. Also, they put the blink on just the warlock right now.
Okay.
So it's interesting. The supers also seem a little more powered up. So when people actually pop them, it's way more intimidating. But people don't get them as often.
Okay.
The 4v4 thing is nice. I feel like that was a good move. I still think they should potentially have this 6v6 for later on. But who
I'm a
knows?
fan of 6v6.
But from the strike that they had in there and the two multiplayer modes, the PvP,
Minnesota.
it seemed okay.
Sorry. Minnesota.
Yes.
You betcha.
Oh yeah, you betcha, don't you know?
Okay, don't do that. Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't
But
push
anyways, Destiny beta, pretty good right now. I like the direction they moved in. It was very cinematic for the story mission that they had us do at the beginning. I'm hyped and excited.
I'm still indifferent.
You're still indifferent.
What's TY?
Thank you.
What do I think about France? I want to go.
It'd be fun.
I've never been.
Let's go there and record our show in Paris.
Live.
Live.
Well, I guess this is live.
We're out in Paris at the top of the thing, just like wind blowing
Top
and
of the
everything.
thing?
The Eiffel Tower.
The thing. Doesn't know much about French.
Struggle.
Wish I could do a French accent, but I can't.
But other games that released, Splatoon 2.
Mm-hmm.
Not more than just a port.
Well, yeah, because it's the second.
Well, yeah, but like people were just saying it was just gonna be like a basic port with new skin on it. But like, there's a horde mode, there's a single player thing, and a multiplayer. So I'm like, they did a good job with it.
Splatoon was fun.
Yeah.
I just had to play it on a stupid Wii U
Yeah, sadly.
with
And then
gyro controls, which is dumb.
Super hot for PS4 and PSVR launched
Super
this
hot?
week. Super hot. Super hot. Remember you see the commercial when they do that? Not the commercial, but the trailer.
Oh, okay.
Literally, all he does the whole time is just go super
Super
hot, and then just keep repeating. But yeah, that's what I got for the news.
That's all for the news?
all for the news.
So are we jumping into topic of the week of the show?
Topic of the week of the show.
Or also known as twats.
Twats. Make it stick.
Twats. Anyways, this topic is about games that have failed. Am I correct on that?
Yes, you are.
Because I was half paying attention when you told me.
Yep.
So explain
To the player base.
to the people listening, watching. I don't know.
That was a joke just for me.
Okay. Oh, the
But,
player base is not there.
Yeah, exactly. That. Yeah, there we go.
Gotcha.
But I want to talk about failed games and the most importantly my recent look back of games. A lot of them have sold a lot of games at the beginning. People just drop off from playing it after like the first few months. Some of them as soon as the first like week, and they're done through it.
yeah.
And so there's multiple reasons why this happened via server issues or broken glitches in the game.
Pretty much all the Ubisoft games have server issues.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to get into and just talk about what about these games besides the like outstanding stuff that we know about already, obvious things that happened, would have helped to not have that happen, or was it just doomed to fail from the get-go? So let's get into it. I have a couple lists of games I want to talk about. Unless you have something you want to say.
No,
No?
nothing I want to say. I was trying to comprehend your question you asked me.
Okay, so let's see. 'Cause I want to start with Ghost Recon. So, to me, Wildlands. Sorry, Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Gotta be specific.
So, to me, the failed game. We'll get to that in a second.
Ooh.
So, for me, the most interesting thing I've known about is that apparently it's the biggest hit of 2017 sales-wise.
You just told me that, and I was like, psh, bull.
And I didn't believe it either when I first heard about it. So I'm like, that's really odd to me. Because, like, during the beta, it was buggy as all get out. The missions just broke down half the time I played it. It didn't control the most, like, beautifully. It felt like it was trying to do, like, a weird hybrid of Division, like, Just Cause a little bit, and, like, I don't know, like, some kind of...
Just cause you put bombs on cows?
Well, just like the way you just parachuting down and stuff. It's just the open world and stuff like that. But it was like it felt like it was trying to do too many things and kind of just couldn't mash it all together in a sense. And so for me, it was on my like shit list from the get go. I was gonna wait for a sale, but now it's out and I've seen what's gone down. I'm not picking up the game.
Yeah.
So to me, it's a failed game, but it's interesting because it sold the most of 2017.
Yeah. Which,
So-
I mean, I guess Ubisoft's probably like, we don't care.
We got the money.
We got the money. Unless it was, I mean, I'm sure it was enough to.
Right.
Because, yeah, I know two people who bought it stupidly. They just bought it the day it came out. Because, like, oh, this looked fun.
Did they pre-order it or
No,
did they buy it?
they bought it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they didn't pre-order it. Because they played the beta and they're like, okay, this is cool. Let's buy it. And they bought it and they're like, shit.
This was a bad decision.
Mistake.
Yeah.
They played it a day. And I'm sure
And that was
they haven't
it?
touched it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, it's weird to think of, like, they probably think, like, oh, yeah, that was... We got what we came for.
Yeah. So I'm like, what would
Uh,
make it more sustainable?
That
of a
game specifically?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
like
I just
quick
wasn't
hit
intrigued
thoughts.
to it at all.
I was intrigued, but then they just didn't come through on what they said. So
I mean-
the big issue is if they would just fixed the bugs and
Yeah.
made it more.
Bugs and, being able to actually play with
Playable,
people
yeah.
online.
I feel like they should have just stuck with what they did in the last Ghost Recon, which was the Ghost Warrior, I believe, which I really enjoyed. That was awesome.
Yeah.
But this one felt too open worldy.
You know it's 1:45 in France right now?
145
In the morning. I understand nothing. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Apologies.
Keep trying. Keep trying to understand.
Google Translate.
Pretty much.
No.
But let's go to what Colioli 007 said. Do we think Friday the 13th is a failed game? Do you know about anything about it?
Yeah, and I wanted to get it, but no one else got it, so I'm not going to get it.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
But
So that's
it looks
what happened to
cool,
me, same
and
thing.
I heard it had some bugs.
It had a launch server issues, but after the server issues, I think it's really fun.
Yeah, no, it looks really fun, but
I think I paid too much for it.
yeah, it doesn't look like I would get like the use out of it that
$40 for this.
yeah.
Where I see Lawbreakers coming out at 30 and Absolver coming out at 30. I'm just like, I paid way too much for this
Ooh,
game.
we have a special accent. Sorry, I keep reading this. Accent.
Accent.
Thank you.
Danka, danka.
Appreciate it. But yeah, but Friday the 13th is doing well. I mean, I think it's decently on the streaming sites
Yeah.
on Twitch. It's up there, right?
Yeah. It's not doing like horrible, but it's just like, to me, it felt like a failed game.
Yeah. No, I mean it feels like that too.
But what,
Because there's a reason it looked cool, but there's a reason I didn't get it.
right. And so,
No one got it.
transitioning to the next game, No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky.
Another one
The
where
game I bought the day it
day
came out.
of, and then that was it.
Dude, I was
So disappointing.
I was trying, like, I'm pretty sure I went to bed the night No Man's Sky came out, and I said, "Oh, it's cool. You like just walk around and do
Just walk
shit.
around and do
it's
shit."
It's very relaxing." That's what I said, and then I
Yeah.
sat down the next day and played. I'm like,
Not
no,
for me.
no,
Yeah.
I made a mistake. That's $60. I
But
didn't
they
give it
are
back.
patching the game constantly. They've done two,
I don't care.
but you just don't care anymore. It's over. It's just money
PlayStation
sink.
is now for Horizon and Uncharted. That's it.
What a-
It's
what
the
a-
only
what a
time
nice
I turn
buy.
to place. And Crash Bandicoot
Spider-Man.
and Spider-Man.
Anything Insomniac,
Yeah,
pretty much.
it's very true. God of War.
So you got a few.
I'll play God of War.
Yeah.
I'll play all the single player games that I can. Even though I guess No Man's Sky is a single player game.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Big studio ish.
But
Lawbreaker's going for $30.
yes, it is.
What game is that again?
Overwatch Killer.
Oh, Overwatch Killer.
That's what the internet's calling it, Overwatch
Oh.
Killer. But I feel like
Who is that made by again?
Boss Key Productions.
Who is
Cliff Bleszinski. Yeah.
Gears of War, gentlemen.
Yep. But I
I'm
want to pick a game more controversial right now. It's not a failed game, but I feel like it's starting.
Sorry, I'm reading the French
Broad and
gentleman again.
cheese. Cool. But
It's a steal.
I'll
I like
go
brats
with
and
that
cheese. I'm a big fan of cheese.
Overwatch. I'm going to go with Overwatch is starting to go in the direction of failed game. It's not a failed game right now, but their player base is starting to dwindle. I feel like big guy right there on our screen will get everybody to hop right back.
Doomfist.
But I have not touched it in about a week and a half.
But you played
A lot
it
of
pretty
the-
consistently for like it's been
I did.
out for 2 years.
A year. A little bit
Only
over
a year?
little over a year, yeah. But I've seen people on Twitch that were big time streamers, they're starting to play other stuff. They're not playing just Overwatch anymore like they used to. They've
it is
slowly
very
moved on.
repetitive.
It's slowly getting to the burnout stage. And a lot of the decisions that they've made gameplay wise for stuff has not been, in my opinion, beneficial to the game. Even though they say it's more balanced, certain people have different takes on balance and everything. But numbers don't lie, because it used to be top 4 or 5 on Twitch all the time,
It's not
and now it's like
Battlegrounds.
11, 12. Whenever I look on this, I'm
Yeah.
just like, what's the Twitch impact? I feel has a big decision on when a game's starting to like slowly fail. Because if you think about it, just all the top games are League of Legends, Dota, PlayerUnknown Battleground.
Oh, really big.
What was the other one? There was one, Hearthstone. So those games are pretty much fail-proof,
Yeah.
in my opinion, because they've been there for years, sitting at the top of Twitch.
Yeah.
But then you can slowly see the rest of the games, they get a big spike, and then they slowly drop down on the
So how long does it have to be good for it to not be considered a failed game?
I don't know. That's what we're talking about.
No, I know, but that's what do you think? Because I'm asking you.
I
'cause you
feel
said
like
it's
it doesn't,
almost a
it
failed
doesn't
game.
need to sit up at top. I feel like it's starting to lose its player base. So it's not necessarily a failed game.
I mean, but that's going to happen eventually to any game.
True.
So I mean, like, how long does it have to
But
last?
look at Hearthstone, League of Legends, and the other ones.
Yeah, but those are like really big outliers because you'd never say like, Halo 5 was a failure, but
was
like,
a failure, yes.
Halo 3 wasn't, and like
Halo 3 lasted for a long time. If it had Twitch back then, I feel like it would have been way more
maybe.
popular.
maybe. Please, I want to know what they're talking about. Oh boy, what are we missing here? In USA, you have Big Burger, Big Pizza, all is big. True. Facts. The beer is big, but it's cool. True.
Both.
Yeah, because each streamer's at 20K viewers. And, yeah.
Interesting. Another game I want to talk about is Siege. So it launched horribly.
Yeah, even though I played it at launch and played a lot, and I don't play it at all.
So I played it a
I'm the
bit
very
at
opposite.
launch,
Just,
and then I fell off because it felt too.
repetitive?
No, I wouldn't say it was too repetitive. By the time there were server issues that were kind of plagued it, but it wasn't like horrible server issues. But there was
I never-
hackers. Hackers was a big thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I never really ran into hackers.
Especially on the PC side, it was really
Oh,
bad.
I'm sure PC. 'Cause
Yeah.
PC is
Loaded for hacking.
wild west.
But
I mean, I literally played it because it was repetitive. I'm like,
yeah.
it's just when I'm not an online gamer. I guess like I do it like if that's like part of it. Overwatch has been the outlier. That's like actually held my attention for longer.
Yeah.
Because normally I need a single player or something to like jump back and forth and take a break from. But yeah,
But one interesting thing about Siege is that it's a reverse in its player base. So it started
really
off
good
really
now.
low. Had a spike, of course, at the beginning when everyone buys it. Dropped immediately, and now it's slowly growing
they're
back
actually
up.
doing stuff. They're releasing stuff.
Right. But even before they started releasing a bunch of content like that, it still didn't. It was still growing. It just got better over time. It was like a wine,
Ooh,
wine or whiskey, better over time.
whiskey gets better over time.
Yeah.
It probably does. Aging.
Yeah.
I just
And so
Drink it.
I also want to credit that to Twitch's impact, in which that when it first came out, it was high on Twitch, then it dropped, and then as people started playing it again, and certain parts of esports took off with it as well.
Esports probably has a lot to do
Because
with
it showed on Twitch, and it slowly came back, and people started playing it. I started hop back into it about 2-3 weeks ago, and I've been playing it off and on.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
And then
Very intriguing.
next kind of serious thing, let's just go deep dive into Ubisoft in general, and we'll just talk about a broad scope of stuff. So there's Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, Division, and For Honor that we can talk about. And so, just to touch on Watch Dogs, the player base dwindled for 2 based off people's feelings of the first game.
Which is weird because I actually liked the first game, unlike a lot of people, but I didn't get the second one.
See, I enjoyed the first one. I love the series. I'm a bit biased, but I love the first one. The second one was a much better game, but I did not finish it. It was weird.
No, it is weird.
Yeah. So I feel like
most
it was
people said
reviewed
it was
way
better,
better on the second game too. It was way better reviewed, and it was funny because they stuck the landing essentially. Because everything first game they promised all this stuff, and only were able to fulfill half of it.
Yeah.
Second game they're like, okay, we got this, and this instead. Much smaller amount of things to say we're gonna do, and they nailed it on the spot. Wasn't really bugs. There was server issues the first day. But that was fine because stuff like that always has server issues because it's an online only game. You're phasing into other people's games seamlessly. I can see why.
I'm not a fan of that either.
You can turn it off, so it's fine.
Good. But I never play it. Also, I agree.
For Honor being
Cole,
dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also,
They
I
had
knew
so
2
many
people who
issues.
bought that.
But it's funny because it's made to be similar to Siege, but I don't think they're gonna be able to pull it off.
I don't think it's gonna be pulled off either.
No.
I don't know. I don't know. It seems very different than Siege.
I would have to agree.
But the Right Man shirt is very cool. Mario, bruh. Magic.
Assassin's Creed. That's also another one that's been kind of burnout.
But they seem to learn. I mean, we'll see how this new one does.
This new one goes sales.
Because I'm glad they took a break.
What it sales. Yeah.
Even though it doesn't it still looks like when they showed the trailer, it didn't look like they took a break. Does that make sense?
Right. It felt like it was something
very Assassin's Creedy, but still
a little too
nothing
familiar.
Huge. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
But-
prettier.
I like it, but I probably get it because
I will
I
not.
needed. You need to sometimes you need a break. It doesn't need to change that much, but just the repetitiveness of here's another one, here's another one, here's another
And it
one.
feels like you played the game already. Far Cry. Case in point again. For another Ubisoft game.
Yeah, they they're a mess over there.
So Ubisoft has fallen into this trap where they do the same kind of open world game over and over and over, sell big and then get out.
Yeah,
So they all sell really high, and then player base dwindles over time.
they don't
Besides for Siege being the only one that's reversed it,
care. And they're probably so happy about that.
but that's because it didn't sell well at first. So
They're probably worried.
they revamped it and it worked out to their favor.
Heroes of the Storm.
I don't play that.
I don't play that either.
That's just a game in which it unlocks Overwatch skins.
Wait, what?
To me, that's the point of the game. It unlocks skins.
Well, you get
It was an internet joke, but it's a game in which that they paired it up.
really?
It's by Blizzard. It's their version of Dota, League of Legends. But I'm not a big MOBA person, so that's how that one goes. But to wrap up our topic of the week of the show, our thoughts, twats.
Wait, but it's the same thing.
I just said thoughts instead of twats.
Ah.
But I feel like in how failed games are going right now, I feel like the importance of Twitch, their initial player base launch, initial sales, and dwindle status all kind of
Play
impact
and
how a game is either a failed or not failed. So to break it down a quick little second before I just end on that statement is that Mass Effect was a flop, had a great player base that at the beginning, but then it dwindled from all the stuff. But that was a special case because it got hit with all that stuff beforehand.
yeah. Did it?
But I feel like if you were,
make good money,
they made good money, yeah.
Did? Okay.
So financially, they all made good money, but they're not going to support it anymore.
Yeah.
But where was I going with that? I was going to take it one direction.
I don't know. I'm not inside your head.
Right, you weren't out of my head.
I can't speak French. Voulez-vous? Avec fois?
Snails?
Sure.
Escargot.
Baguettes.
But,
Call of Duty a dead series.
To me, it is in my heart.
It's revived for me now. Someone
so?
gave it CPR. How so? Because they got off their bullshit.
Going back to World War II?
To their roots. Yeah.
Is that?
That's
Do
why
you
I
know
like
if it's
it.
gonna be a good game?
I don't.
You
but
don't.
Someone is performing CPR on it currently.
Is Battlefield 1 a failed game? I loved it. I don't ever touch it anymore.
No, I don't think it's a failed game. I don't, because like for me, it's not about longevity is a huge factor, but like we're probably the minority, and like I feel like there's still a shit ton of people
Oh
who
yeah,
play.
I just posed the question.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a failed game.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, I think like if you get like a consistent player base for at least 2 years, I think you're good.
Yeah.
After
Depending
that,
on
like,
your
that's
game.
hard.
Depending on your game.
Yeah.
If you're like a one and done type game, I don't think so. If you sell
what, like an Overwatch, where
like
Overwatch 2 isn't coming out?
no,
anytime
like
soon?
a Horizon. You're supposed to dwindle
Oh yeah.
from that
okay,
standpoint. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. If you have an online, like the main aspect of your game is online.
Online, I feel like you should grow.
Yeah, or maybe just keep consistent longer. I don't know if you have to grow.
I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Try to say, oh boy, dude.
Nope.
Jaris Pes du Volter Trump? I feel like I said that in German.
I don't know.
Jaris?
Want to move on to Would You Rather?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
I would rather.
And now moving on to our Would You Rather game edition. Do you have ones prepared?
I got some for you, and they're not crazy ones.
They're not
this time.
crazy. And if
I'll
you
try
guys,
and-
the
I'll
viewers,
try and
feel
throw
like
one in there.
adding a Would You Rather, shoot them into the chat. Kick it off, Rams.
All right. Would you rather play a game with bad graphics or bad story?
Bad graphics. Easy. I don't think graphics are the end all be all. And
See, but
I'm shocked you didn't say gameplay, because gameplay trumps everything.
It was just
Story.
a two.
I'd
Just a two
rather take
thing.
the story over the graphics.
See, I would.
But then at the same time, it's funny because I won't play a game where it's just all like 8-bit, 16-bit in today's game. There, I heard Lone Survivor was supposed to be really good, but it was super pixelated and supposed to have a decent little story. But I didn't play it.
Yep.
I'm not gonna play Downwell. That's supposed to be really good, but that's all pixel. I'm not playing it.
Yeah.
I don't know. So like, I'd rather take the good story, but there's a limit to my graphic ability.
No, I was gonna say that too, and like even like there's games that like I guess is more of like an older thing, or they're dated now. But if they have a good story, I want to like partake in that story. But like sometimes I can't play it, which probably has like a gameplay issue with it too. If they're an older game,
Yeah.
it looks shitty and it runs shitty. Then I'm gonna be like, I can't get to the story.
Right.
So
right. That's my issue.
So obviously those are two extremes. There's always a happy medium.
Yeah.
Even though it'd be awesome if you could have both.
Both. Yeah.
Which then you get Last of Us,
Horizon Dawn.
Uncharted, Horizon.
Yeah. So
Do you have one? Or am I just
Yep.
rolling these? Okay. All right.
I got one.
Hit me with it.
AR or VR?
AR?
Augmented reality or virtual reality?
Now what is augmented reality again?
Like do you remember when they showed Minecraft on a table and the person had like the goggles on?
Oh,
the
and
HoloLens is kind of like an
so
augmented
where
reality.
you see it, like you
Yeah, you
still
can see
see
it.
your world,
Yeah.
but you see the
Game world within.
virtual reality.
Part of that part when you like scan the Pokemon in Pokemon Go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
virtual.
Virtual.
Put me in the world.
Put you in the
I
world.
don't want to see the world I'm in.
Yeah.
The world I'm in sucks.
I'll go with virtual reality as well. Although I think augmented reality will be bigger down the line.
I could see that because they can
Everybody
do
has a fucking
it
phone.
everywhere. Just
Yeah.
wear contacts and like
Yeah.
you're in.
Or the Google Glass.
Or Google Glass. That's very
Yeah.
true. This one's stupid.
Do viewers have any? Nope.
Would you rather get all your DLC for free or get all of your transactions for free?
All my DLC free.
I feel like it doesn't.
I don't really
affect
buy
us,
a
'cause,
lot
I
of
don't-
microtransactions. But I take that back because I'm playing Warframe right now, and the majority of the game is microtransactions. But you can
Yeah,
craft them and stuff, anyways.
Yeah.
But
There's very few games where I would like.
I play more DLC stuff than
Yep,
just the
same.
one Warframe. So
Another one for you. Would you rather have a retro game or just a game of your childhood past remade or a sequel made of it?
remade or a sequel for it? Oh, a sequel all day.
No,
Give me Super Mario Sunshine 2.
yep.
Paper Mario Thousand Year Door 2.
Two.
I
I'm all
love how it's
about
Nintendo games.
Jack and Dexter 4.
4. Sly Cooper 5.
Ratchet and Clank even though
There's so many like sub-genre games of that, so I don't know
but
what
what
number
Ratchet
they'd
and
be
Clank
on.
did, that was like I would take that like a reimagining of the but a remake because the first one was like the first game, but there's so much more added to it,
Right.
and changed up. So that was I like that. That was awesome. You play that one? Missing out. Do you play any of the
Missing out.
Ratchets?
I played part of one when we were in college.
When we were in college?
Yeah.
At my house?
Yeah.
Oh, which one did we play?
I don't know what the name of it was. It was a random one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I think there was another one in here somewhere. Okay. Would you rather have no console wars and just a
Unified console?
unified console, or would you rather keep it in this similar structure where it is now, where there's...
I'd have it similar structure because then there's no competition and no one tries to improve upon anything, which is why we get the same shitty Madden every year because there's no one competing against it. Same shitty 2K because NBA Live has not been there to push.
I would love to think that you could have a unified console and it would be the best.
It would not. It would
But it
actually be
wouldn't be.
horrible. It'd be way worse. People
Yeah.
would just sit on their ass and not upgrade.
Avik, do you guys think PC gaming is going to overthrow consoles?
No. It's
I
moving in
don't-
that direction, but no.
That it's going to overthrow consoles?
Because like the PlayStation and the Xbox are pretty much just
Doing
mini
what-
optimized PCs.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Given the money that they have invested, I don't
Yeah.
think it will.
I don't think it will either. I mean, there's too many casual gamers like me that aren't gonna like
Want to get a PC?
pay. I mean, because PCs are really expensive. You get nice.
If you want a
ones.
gaming one, yeah.
And then you're not gonna make it if you're a casual person,
Nope.
unless you know someone like I know you who can build one.
Yeah.
But I don't know, and I think for casual people, just this
The controller.
feels more.
Case in point, me playing Gigantic, and
Yeah.
I'm a hardcore. I did not enjoy that. It was very difficult. I like the controller myself. So unless it's like XCOM, where I just have to click and occasionally press Q and E, I'm okay with that. But like anything else besides that, it's gonna be too much for me
Yeah.
at the moment. I could probably learn over time, but give me a controller for PlayerUnknown Battleground and all these other games.
Yeah. Would you rather get Wolf Among Us Season 2 or a new Walking Dead? Well, we're gonna get.
We're getting both.
We're getting both. So,
I'll go with Wolf Among Us
but
Season 2.
Walking Dead is ending, I guess. So you're not gonna. I mean, they could do another one after, but they're not
I
going to.
suppose so, yeah.
Like a new series of Walking Dead games, but sorry, Walking Dead is very bad. I enjoyed it. I haven't played the most recent one. The TV show is garbage.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Because Game of Thrones TV show, the best. Walking Dead, they suck.
Yeah. I got one for you.
Would you rather play a console with a mouse and keyboard or play PC in controller?
PC with controller.
Yeah.
It's just the input. The mouse and keypad
the
is
main
really
the main reason I'm not a PC gamer is because
Cause the input.
the stupid keyboard mouse. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But also, it's more expensive, and I'd have to. But I do like how Steam, like, you just have all your games
That's-
right there. I mean, but
yeah.
that's what consoles becoming anyways,
Yeah.
at least for me.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So Marvel's trying to do this giant push into games. And like I read something where they're like, we're gonna make all our games really good. We're not trying to like make them bad for you guys. We're trying to make them all really good. It's Spider-Man's case in point. But it's got me thinking. I'm just like, would you rather play an Iron Man or a Captain America game?
In a similar style as Spider-Man,
Just
like
a game.
like a game that's taken more serious,
Yeah.
and not like shat out.
Yeah. Iron Man or Captain America?
I'd probably go Captain because you could go.
Would you assume it's more gonna be more like Batman and Shadow of Mordor?
That's how
kinda
I'm
games?
imagining playing.
That's how I
it.
imagine it as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
But I would imagine like Captain America, you could do like you could have like a lot of missions like in World War.
Because you don't
I.
feel as overpowered.
Yeah.
You can still potentially die, whereas Iron Man's
Yeah.
just a flying badass.
Yeah.
What if you had to get out of it at times? Okay, let me rephrase that. So what if you're Iron Man in Iron Man 1?
Where you're just
Where
Tony Stark.
he crafts his suit.
Oh, the super old.
So you don't have a badass suit from the get-go, but you're crafting like a little shitty one together, and you're doing stuff with that.
What is this? Oh, I'm here. Hello. Speak with little French who is lost. Okay, you're not cool with me? I'm crying. I apologize.
Apologize. There's not much we can do, my friend. I'm sorry.
But, yeah, Walking Dead's garbage, if you can understand that. I don't know why.
So you still going with Captain America?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Just because I think like I said, I like old, like going back to like historical wars. I like those kind of games. That's why, and Call of Duty could be on its way back. But I think Captain America, you could do like both. You can have like you can start off in the back in the day, and then go to the future or the present. And like you said, there's like you could feel like you could die, I guess.
Gotcha.
But
So I got one more for you. I didn't get to finish typing it, but I know what I remember where I was going with it.
hit me.
So
with
would you rather have a Halo game with like the gameplay and everything of The Last of Us, or a Last of Us game where it kind of was more Halo-y? Do you get the question?
Yeah, I kind of understand the question.
So like if they were like the flip,
so basically,
there-
if like, because would it still be Last of Us?
It'd still be
But
Last
it'd
of
be
Us,
like
but it'd be-
future first person.
yeah, it'd be more
Shooter?
Halo-y, yeah.
So it wouldn't be very like survival, save bullets.
Yeah, it'd be more Halo-y, like.
I would
But
definitely.
then Halo would be more Last of Us, where it's like
Yeah.
post-apocalyptic survival.
person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely go Halo.
You go up to Halo?
Halo Last of Us style.
Halo Last of Us? Gotcha.
Because they could easily do that too.
Yeah.
Like you're like an abandoned Spartan, like after all the Spartans are dead, and like you're on a weird like the war, you lost the war or some shit. Like I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think it'd be dope.
But a Last of Us in Halo style doesn't pique my interest as
I was
much.
just doing it out
No,
there.
no. Just say it's good. Would you rather?
Yeah.
But I would rather
You'd
Halo.
rather.
Last of Us style.
Yep.
And that was Would You Rather. Boom, video game style. We're going to take a trip down memory lane, which is where we bring up a game that came out years ago this week.
This week.
In
time.
In time.
And the game we got this week is
Limbo.
Limbo 2010. Game I really enjoyed. Game that I love replaying to this day. I've played it at least 4 times. Somewhere in there. I still love that spider part, even though at first when I played it, I did not. But the game was just perfectly designed in every standpoint I can think of.
Yeah.
It was new and fresh at the time. The art style wasn't like super crazily complex. But that's another one where it's like, it's not like a crazy high art, but the story that it told visually and the gameplay was really
And it was still
spot
like,
on.
it wasn't like horrible art.
No, it was just like a monotone
Yeah.
black and gray and white.
I do have actually one more Would You Rather question.
Mm.
Do we stick to
Did
it?
you want to finish the memory
That's true.
lane?
I mean, I played it once and I liked it, but I don't have like
Details.
amazing details of it.
Gotcha.
I kind of played it, moved on.
Okay.
I don't have it anymore because I did an Xbox sharing style. So
I
took
bought it
Eddie's
the second
copy.
time on my computer.
Oh boy, you really like that game then?
It was on sale for like $2, so I was just like, why not? My PS3 is dead,
Steam.
so
All right.
I wanted to play it again, so I bought it for $2.
Backwards compatibility.
Yeah. So,
Anyways,
let's go back and answer that one last Would You Rather before we end it up here. Would you rather have another Skyrim release or another Last of Us?
Last
Because
of Us.
Last of Us, out of doubt.
pick the wrong guys to ask that. I don't give a
Yeah,
shit about
no one cares
Skyrim.
about Skyrim here.
Kinetic or energy weapons?
Energy.
Yeah,
It's a Destiny reference.
I like energy. I
Right.
like kinetic. So,
Everyone does.
anyways, this has been the Contrast Podcast. Hope you've enjoyed. French guy, I'm talking to you.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Hope you
even though you
enjoyed
couldn't
it.
understand.
Anyways, you can find this podcast on twitch.tv/contrastcast.
Yes.
And,
But obviously, you're here, so
Obviously, you're here, so you know that.
But for those that are on YouTube watching this, yes, you can find us on Twitch
If we put this on
Live.
YouTube.
It'll be on YouTube.
Okay. We're trying to get it on podcast services as well, but I'm not smart, and Brandon's smarter than me, and he can't figure it out.
It's a struggle.
It's a struggle bus. All aboard the struggle bus. Anyways, thanks for listening. Tune in next Saturday or Friday, whenever the hell we decide to do it.
True that.